For Gokasho Bay Hole 7, I'm going to be using KK and Tony's guides. The link will be in the description below, as well as some screenshots at the end of the video. For a headwind going from left to right, we're going to be using a plus 10% over adjustment at max distance of our club. The key thing here is that you want your white ring off the rough, the left-hand rough, and then your white ring just dipping into the sand bunker, as you see in the picture. Here I believe we're doing about 4.5 bars to 5 bars of backspin and 1 right spin. I do like using their spin set. It does come in a lot better than trying to come up with my own spin set. You can use 2 side spin instead of the one that they say and just do less curl, but it's just easier to do the curl that they say to do and the spin set that they also say to use. But again, this angle we are doing a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. I think the key to this shootout is the positioning of your sniper. You want your white ring just off the left-hand rough and then it just dipping down into the sand bunker to where the inner part of your white ring is just touching the fairway and the rest of your white ring is into the bunker, just like I have here. Your spin and your elevation is going to be provided at the end of this video. I did play this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot, and I believe I did about 5.5 bars of backspin with one right spin. And then I needed to use just a tad more curl and it would have actually come in a little bit nicer. Again, with our left to right tailwind, we're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. Your white ring on the left is going to be just off the rough line, and then your right hand white ring is going to be dipping down into the sand bunker, just like you see here. In this tailwind, we're going to be using 5 to 5.5 bars of backspin and 1 bar of right spin. Again, we're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. For a headwind, we are going to be using less backspin, and in a tailwind, you're going to be using more backspin, so just be wary of that. So here, we're going to be doing about 4.5 bars of backspin, sometimes even 4 bars of backspin, depending on how strong the headwind actually is. White ring is going to be off the rough line, and your right white ring is going to be dipping into the sand bunker below. We're going to be playing this elevation at plus 10% at max distance of our club as well. When you get the wind angle that is going to have you adjust into that bunker, we're going to be playing this at a minus 10% elevation at mid distance of your club. So again, mid distance with a minus 10% over adjustment of your shot. You're going to do anywhere between 4.5 and 5 bars of backspin and 1 bar of right spin. Again, have the same setup, but you're going to adjust into the sand bunker and you're going to pull at a 1201 pull angle. Again, we're going to set up like we do for the rest of the wind angles. Your white ring is going to be off the rough line and just dipping into the sand bunker. You're going to do about 5 bars of backspin and 1 bar of right spin. And then you're going to adjust this angle with a minus 10% elevation at mid distance of your club. And I'm going to pull at an extreme 1201 pull angle. One last time for the setup, you want your white ring off the left-hand rough and then your right white ring is going to be dipping into that sand bunker. For this wind angle, we're going to do about 5 bars of backspin and 1 to 2 bars of right spin. You're going to adjust at mid distance with a minus 10% over adjustment of your shot with a 1201 pull angle. So again, this guide can be found in the description below. It has a written out guide with all the wind angles and the elevations that you will use, along with the spin sets on this hole. I will have screenshots at the end of this video too. So remember, hit perfect and happy golfing.